Hey guys, Frostum here. Welcome back to another Clash of Clans video. In this video, you can see here that the update is here. We are a little bit late to it, but we are ready to show you guys the new content. I have played it a little bit just to, get a grasp of how it works, just considering I don't have the developer build. Kind of annoying, but either way, I can still show you guys some gameplay. So, as you can see, the ship does bring us to the Builder Village. A lot of very unique things here, and real quick right off the bat, you can see I was actually right when I prophesied what would happen in my first sneak peek video on our channel. If you want, you can go check that out. But it said, the image said second village, night world of extreme speed, and well, I guess that you would be able to own multiple villages, and you'd have buffs like it being night, and having a buff where buildings can build faster or something like that. And that's pretty much what this was. There's a second village, it's night, and you can see the clock tower. So, you can see the clock tower, once you rebuild it, it will end up being to where every once in a while you can build it to where everything, whether it comes to troops in the army camp or buildings upgrading to just anything, everything, the entire village just upgrades. Well, basically the entire village just speeds up time. So, really cool, I like that. And then, as you can see, there's a battle machine, which is the new hero when you get to Builder Hall 5. And then, not clickbait, it's real, the gem mine is here. You can get it since no one actually steals loot from your base in this village. They decided, let's give them a gem mine so you don't have to worry about having, something worth real money being stolen. So, either way, that's just scratching the surface of the stuff. There's a bunch of unique things like the double cannon, the archer tower that can be long range or fast attack. Really cool there. Each of the troops have their own special abilities, where the barbarians, they get raged when you first spawn in. Archers, when you first spawn in, they get an invisibility cloak, just similar to the Archer Queen's ability. Really, the Barbarian is also like the Barbarian King's ability. Either way, Giant, differently dressed, but his first attack once you get, all of these troops get their ability once you get into level 2, but the Giant, his first attack is stronger. Pretty unique there. Mega Minion, not Mega Minion, that's Clash Royale. Beta Minion, it can have a longer range. Really like that. Bomber, instead of the actual wall breaker, it throws bombs. Really like that. A bunch of unique stuff here. You can see there's a cannon cart, completely new. Whoops, wrong button. Night Witch, you can see, start from Clash Royale, coming to Clash of Clans, drop ships, spawn skeletons, Super P.E.K.K.A, just really nice and unique stuff here. And one unique thing is you cannot upgrade the army camp. The way you unlock more troops per army camp is in the lab. You can see, you upgrade more than just the stats of a troop in the Star Laboratory, which is basically the lab. Because, as you can see, the Giant, unlocks a special ability, then increase the stats, then increase only health, then way later on for the Giant anyway, you can increase the number, and just a bunch of cool new stuff for that. I'm really liking how the laboratory is not just for increasing the stats. As you can see, there's also a bunch of new defenses, like the push trap. As you can see, I kind of set up a troll here where the push trap pushes it to another push trap, which pushes it to a spring trap. Really nice there. Another unique thing is that the walls can now move, and I like how the grass actually, it disappears and then reappears. Pretty cool that way. Mines, you can see they can be set to air ground. And the Builder's Hall, one really nice thing here is it makes it so you can't rush. I am not saying this is bad when you rush your town hall, but I feel like it's best when you don't. So I really like here that, you have to at least, you don't have to level it up, but you have to at least build everything to upgrade your town hall. Actually, it might be that way in the main town hall. I don't know. I just always build the stuff early on. So you may be raging at me saying, hey, it's the same way normally. Either way, as you can see, the versus battles are also very different, where you guys attack each other live, and then whoever does better against each other's village gets the win overall. So as you can see, one of the things that I don't like about this update is the fact that you can only attack 3 times and gain loot, because just, once you do that, even if you have the time to, you can't upgrade anything in your village just because you have no loot. So, really disappointing there, but at the same time, I'm assuming it'll A, be changed, or B, we'll all get used to it. So, as you can see, for the third win, you get more than the regular win, which is really nice, and every time, approximately every 100 trophies, you gain a new win bonus. I'm not quite sure how high it goes, but either way, we'll find out eventually. And honestly, guys, this is really good in my opinion because I have a bunch of video ideas for how we could do this, whether it's, a bunch of troll bases with push traps, or whether it's using all of one troop, to even just, something crazy, or just endless possibilities with this new builder base. And it's just really fun. I'm enjoying the update. There are a few flaws, but overall, I'm glad it happened. So let's first of all just get straight into this, well, not this, but a battle here. You can see, not looking like an easy base here. So what we are going to do is probably, actually, I might just switch these out for giants. Should I try that? You know what? Wait. See, another good thing is you have a whole minute to prepare, so you can, scout the corners and see everything. You know what, I'm just gonna go with all giants, okay? Sadly, I don't think we're gonna do very well against this base here, and not looking super good for us. You can see that cannon is going to destroy our giant before we can destroy it, and not quite optimal, but at the same time, it is kind of an example of how this works. Giants are lower level, so, that's a pretty bad idea. I wish you could see your opponent attacking live, say you finish your attack first, but, they'll probably add that in the future. So, let's just kind of speed through this. As you can see, he basically just tore through my base, honestly. He didn't 3-star. Oh, you can see the push traps got that troll right in there. Either way, let's see if we can actually get to a better battle this time, so that we can actually win, get the bonus, and upgrade some things before we end out the episode here. So you can see here, guys, the final giant is coming in. No matter what troop it is, they always have the same train time, like that. Now, here, I am thinking maybe there are few enough things. Oh, wait, no, there is the cannon. Okay, so what we can probably do here is send maybe a couple giants on one side, although what we might be able to do is replace archers for one of them. Really questionable stuff that we're doing here. I believe one giant can take out the one cannon, and for that reason, I'm going to deploy all of my archers, okay? So, kind of wait the time, then send in one giant, send in another giant. Hope there's no push trap. There is no push trap. That's really good for us. I believe... No, there's a Tesla. Oh, okay. Well, looks like that kind of just ruined our plan here. Really disappointing, but you never know. We may still be able to win. So, you can see Giant going in. He's going to die. You can see Archer going in to destroy a building that is being built. Kind of interesting there. You can see Archer is going to die of that spring trap. How the first Giant didn't, I don't know. 47%, pretty bad. Let's see if we actually won. You can see we actually won. My opponent did very poorly. 4 giants going in. Not quite sure what happened, but let's go see this. So what did he do? I'm assuming he's going to deploy on the double can. Oh, and here's where the troll comes in. Fling, fling, spring. Anyway, that was just perfect there. As you can see, no chance for those giants. Already only 2 left. The archer tower and cannon will do great work with them. I'm thinking I might set the archer tower to fast attack with lower range, just considering, it doubles the damage, and I just feel it'll overall be a lot more helpful to us, just considering currently it does very little damage. Attacks slower than the cannon, and I think the cannon might even do more damage per shot, or they're the same. Either way, that giant's gonna go down. We won that battle. Though not super skilled by us, they did worse, so that's all that matters. As you can see, we did get a bunch of loot from that, but you can see we are not going to gain any more loot today. Kind of annoying, but either way, it's not half bad. Now, what we can do with our loot here is get a second army camp, which I specifically saved up for. Going to be really good for getting our, our next, getting more wins, basically. I'll probably just put it right in front of that double cannon just so that people don't start, right away, like archers won't start attacking it. Gonna be kind of helpful. Then the last thing we're going to do is, in the lab, we can upgrade our giants to get them that punch ability. Really nice there. That's gonna take 30 minutes, but honestly, once I get this army camp and I get the beta minions, since, only the Archer Tower is the only defense besides the Tesla that can shoot at them, I'm saying we're going to be pretty well set for Builder Hall 3. I'm not quite sure what inhales for 4 and 5, but we will see as we get there. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely am, enjoying this new village and like the different play style of it, where you have, like, basically 2 different game modes, really. So, the one issue is that, you're used to Clash of Clans one way, so now that it's, like, completely different, it makes you confused and almost gets you at a disadvantage. Either way, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be making more similar to it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next one.